Peace, assalamu alaikum. This is Lorena Rashid, and I want to talk to you a little bit about my Scentsy journey. So this year is my Scentiversary, 15 years being with Scentsy. So some people have like kind of come and gone. I've had a lot of people join my team, and a lot of them have left. Some of them still with me, but some have left because they felt like it wasn't for them. So when I started working, my first job was data entry. Back in the 70s, I did data entry, key punch operator, right? Right out of high school, that's what I went to school for, key punch operator. And I did that up until 76 when I got married. So basically, I was at home for a minute. My husband said, go home, sit down, you know, I got you, right? But by me doing data entry, I knew how to type, right? So I typed up the invoices for the business, did the billing, you know, write checks for people, blah, okay? So from 76, when I married him, up until the time he closed the business in 2021, I basically helped him with the family business, okay, doing different jobs. At one point, I was a lead supervisor, okay? I could meet the inspectors on the job and make sure, you know, everything passed inspection, clean up the windows and paint the woodwork, blah, okay? So that's what I did for PSR Construction over those 45 years. But in between that time, in 82, 83, somewhere around in there, I decided to go to school for floral design. So I went to floral design school, and I did mostly weddings. I knew how to do funeral work, but that's not the positive side of the business. So I did it for a little bit, but I didn't really like it. So I said, nope, no more funeral work, not doing that no more. So I just did weddings. So one summer, I would get headaches. On Thursday, they wouldn't go away till Monday, and I couldn't figure out why. I'm like, oh, how am I getting these headaches? But then I realized I was stressed out, worrying about whether everything's going to get to the church on time, whether the flowers are going to die or whatever. And I would get a headache on Thursday, wouldn't go away till Monday. So it was really kind of stressful. One summer, I had 40 weddings in one summer. I counted it up today. I did my daughter's flowers for her wedding. I did my other daughter's bouquet because she just kind of did something simple. But for both times she got married, I did her bouquet. One of my sons, I didn't do his flowers because I was from out of town, so she had somebody else do the flowers, but I kind of did some centerpieces and whatnot. The other son, he's over in London. I sent him a bouquet, a silk bouquet for his wife and a boutonniere for him. My other son, I did bouquet for his wife when they got married. My other son, I did their wedding and bridesmaids flowers. Okay, so I was doing wedding flowers, okay? This was in like the 80s, the 90s. I was really big into the flowers, but I kind of got bored with it. And I said, well, I think I want to go to nail tech school. So I went to nail tech school. And I actually did nails in the shop for maybe about a year. And I figured, it's not enough money in this. So I went back to my florist business, my flowers and gift baskets business. So you kind of do things in a season. If it's working for you, you stick with it. If it's not working for you, you move on. It's about doing what makes you happy, what works for you. And my cousin asked me in 2009 to join Scentsy. And I was like, nah, not interested, because in 2002, I had found this health and nutrition product called Black Seed. And so I was the Black Seed lady. My little granddaughter told me used to call me the Black Seed lady of the universe, okay? I was down to Eastern Market. That was my second trip down to Eastern Market, because I had little store locations here and there too. Just a weekend thing. I just be there on the weekend. And, you know, during the week, I'm doing my mama thing, right? So I told her in 2009, nope, I'm too busy. I got my little store location. Sales were going real good. My husband's business was going real good. I didn't really need the money. Nope, not interested. Well, by 2011, I just decided to join on my own because I said, oh, I can take the products and make a nice little gift set out of them, put a warmer with a wax or whatever, and make a cute gift set for just for holidays. I just joined just to make gift sets for holidays. That's it. That's all I plan on doing. So that's basically what I was doing. And then my husband got hurt on his job site in 2011. And it just really just threw a monkey wrench in everything because he was disabled. He couldn't go to the job sites to meet the people. So I had to basically I had to shut my business down because I had to take over the legwork of his business and meeting the customers and meeting the inspectors and all of that. So long story short, I'm doing a lot of stuff, all right? But I still was doing my little Scentsy business on the side. A little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit, holidays, whatever I do, little basket, whatnot. So by 2014, things that just kind of spiraled. About 13, things that kind of like spiraled. We didn't have work. My husband did work for planning development. Work dried up. Hospital bills were piling up because he had, several issues going on, surgeries and whatnot. Hospital bills started piling up, and he didn't have the copay insurance, so we had to pay 20% of whatever the hospital bill was. We had to pay 20%, like thousands and thousands of dollars. So we were really in a lot of medical debt. Not so much credit card debt, but medical debt. And we had bad tax advice from our accountant, and so we end up in tax debt too because of him. And so it was just a lot. So we filed bankruptcy. So in the process, we had a rental property, okay, because I was property manager for our rental property, right? I can tell you I was wearing a lot of hats, okay, because I'd have to meet, with whoever, talk to her about whatever. And my son, he had 2 properties. He was living out of state. I had to be, he wanted me, Mama, please, just be the property manager for the property because the people I had, they're not working out. So I'm trying to help him out with that too. So long story short, we filed bankruptcy. And the rental property, that was our backup house. We were going to move to that house if it didn't work out, okay? So they sold our house at the auction. Sold our house for $25,000. Now, mind you, we had been in the house for 10 years. We had paid over $110,000 in mortgage payments. Plus, we had put $40,000 down on the house when we initially bought it, okay? So it wasn't like we just came in with no money down and like a fixed mortgage where it's 3% now and then it goes up to 10 or 15% later on. No, we had a flat rate mortgage and we put money down. But because of finances and whatnot, they wouldn't work with us to get the note and everything down. So whatever. So I took $3,000 out of my Roth IRA and I bought Scentsy products. And I found events to do. I did every event I could find. And I'd sell my products, and I'd buy more, pay some bills, help finance the work. My husband got 2 jobs from the city of Detroit. My son was doing subcontracting with one of my sons. So he did the carpentry work. The other part that was too much for him to do, we subbed that out to other contractors that would wait for their money until after he got paid. So 5 months later, the 2 checks came in, and we were able to pay off the house, $25,000. Okay, but it wouldn't have been possible if I hadn't had products to sell like that. Because health and nutrition products, everybody's not into health and nutrition. I mean, I love black seed products. I still sell black seed products here and there to my regular customers. I use it myself to sell to my family. But people are not buying it like that because they wait until they on a banana peel and then they say, oh, what you got? Or they say, oh, it's going to interfere with what the doctor say. Doctor said I can't take it. So your hands are kind of tied. But with fragrance products, it's like universal. And so I could sell it. I could sell it and make money quickly to do what I need to do. So Scentsy is an opportunity just like anything else. It's like an opportunity of products for you to sell. Now, you can't control what's available, okay? But you just pick what you want to promote and you promote that. Now, they have the little plush animals. I love the plush animals. Love them, love them, love them. That's just, I just love plush animals. So when they got the licensed products and whatnot, that helped with sales. Okay? So like right now, He's on sale. He's going to be in the catalog all year next year. So it behooves you to have a Harry Potter little buddy. You don't have to worry about he's going to break when you take it out the box or whatever. He's lightweight. He's not as heavy as a big warmer or whatever. But you can tell them, okay, oh, you know, they have the Harry Potter warmer. They have the Harry Potter fragrance. And then they can go online and order the warmer, right? Same thing with Stitch. You can have a Stitch Buddy there. You don't have to buy the $85 warmer. Buy the Stitch Buddy and have it just sitting there to the side so people can see it. And they can say, oh, y'all have Stitch products? Yes, we have Stitch little flowers. We have Stitch warmers, etc. So this is an opportunity. It's a product for you to promote and sell to make money. But you don't have to just depend on that. You can do other things too. Scentsy doesn't tell you, oh, you a doctor, so you got to stop being a doctor because you sell Scentsy. Or you a nurse, or you a teacher, or whatever. You can continue doing whatever you're doing and just sell Scentsy on the side. $1 is $1. When your light bill is due, do they ask you, is this Scentsy money or is this the factory job money? They don't care as long as it's not counterfeit. I'm just saying. So this is an excellent opportunity. It's up to you what you do with your business. Nobody's going to be calling you and saying, you know, you didn't do anything this month. You know, what you going to do? No. When you get your Costco membership or your Sam's membership, do they call you and say, well, you didn't shop this month, so we going to cancel your membership? No, they don't do that. So it's the same thing with Scentsy. If you don't shop every month, oh, well, you didn't shop every month. But once a year, you need to do some shopping or help some other people do some shopping so you can stay current. Once a year. That's the rule. So, but once a year, you got to renew your membership with Costco too. If your membership is not renewed, they're like, oops, no, you got to go to the membership desk to renew your membership, all right? And you can pay for the membership where you don't get cash back, just less, or you can pay for the membership where you can get cash back. And if you're going to be spending a lot, why not get cash back on it? It's the same thing. You're getting cash back on whatever you buy. So I always want my discount on my Scentsy products. I always want my discount. So I do gift baskets. I've always done gift baskets. This is an example of one of the gift baskets that I did for a real estate office. She's done 2 orders with me so far, and she's going to give me some referrals. And I wanted to do something for people that didn't necessarily want to get fragrance for their customer. I did this cleaning basket. So I have washer whips in there and dryer discs. People can use their own laundry liquid because sometimes people, they have their favorite brand of laundry liquid, but this is just for fragrance to make the clothes smell good. I have some dish towel in there in the back, counter clean, Scentsy Fresh, and bathroom cleaner with some little scrubbers and a sponge. And so this is going to be another one that they can pick for a gift for a real estate office. Plus, I'm getting ready to do a home show, and I'm going to have these at my home show. So just some information I wanted to share with you. Scentsy is an opportunity. They have excellent products, lifetime warranty on their warmers. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. All right. Peace. Assalamu alaikum.